This is it, the Premier League final game week. We've had 37 match days of full entertainment, and now it comes down to game week 38. The season is drawing to the close, and we're witnessing the end of an era for multiple managers. Legends such as David Moyes, who took West Ham United to a European trophy, Roberto De Zerbi in 2 years took Brighton to the Europa League, and most importantly, German Jurgen Klopp, who revolutionized and re-energized Liverpool Football Club and took them to multiple honours. Apart from the farewells and bye-byes, we've still got some decisions to be made on the final week, as the title race is still up for grabs between Manchester City and Arsenal. Although the citizens have the slight advantage, Arsenal, you never know, the pressure could come up to them of the final game week. European spots are also still up for debate. Newcastle United, Chelsea and Manchester United battling out over there. But let's see what comes of this.
Yes, it was an incredible season.
Want to remember
few of the things like Aston Villa qualifying for the Champions League and Luton fighting it out up to the end, and many more. But as you are saying, the last day is all reserved for who will win the Premier League, and all these champion managers leaving Premier League. It's especially Jurgen Klopp, and it was like an era coming to an end, because it's in last 10 years or 8-9 years we never now we cannot even imagine Liverpool without Jurgen Klopp. It was such an influence on the team. Then the couple of good other managers, Moyes, he did wonderfully well throughout his tenure. He won a trophy, but then there was always a doubt in the minds of supporters. And then De Zerbi, he took Brighton to Europe in his first year, but now this year I felt that his mind was somewhere else and Brighton's results were not coming. But as far as Jurgen Klopp is concerned, there is nothing you can say about it. It's all positive, it's all energy, and it's all Liverpool coming back where they were and re-energized, as you said, and it was wonderful. And I hope today we will have a farewell to remember forever.
Not only as a manager, he's a brilliant human being as well.
Yeah, he has energized the city itself, not only the football club, and everywhere where he's talking and people are talking about his influence, and it's all positive.
Yeah. Let's begin with the final week predictions. First up, at Bramall Lane, relegated Sheffield United against 5th place Tottenham Hotspur. Not much to play for here except Tottenham. The 5th place spot is not yet guaranteed, but they will mop it up, finish it here. Sheffield United have won their last 3 games on the final day of the season, including in the Championship, but they will not make it 4 in a row. 2-0, simple for Spurs, and Heung-min Son to score to end his first year.
Yeah, it will be an easy victory for Tottenham. Sheffield already relegated, not much enthusiastic. Tottenham will win 4-1 due to their attacking style of play. And for me, it's for Ange, this first year Europa League qualification, and for most of the year it was looking like they will qualify for Champions League. But even in the end, the Europa League qualification is an achievement in first year. So yeah, he should be proud of himself. He should be proud how the team has played. Tottenham playing attacking football, spectators coming into it. Only the last game I could see where they were playing against Man City, and some of them hoping that their team will lose, and Ange was really angry about it. I can understand that. But this one they will easily win 4-1. Tottenham for Europa League.
Okay. Luton against Fulham. Unless we're going to have a miracle, Luton Town are relegated. There's a 12 in goal difference. So basically we can say that the Hatters are relegated after a full year of fighting with courage and spirit. They will end the year on a positive though. A 1-0 victory and striker Colton Morris to score.
Yeah, for me it will be an open game. Goals will be scored 2-2, and Fulham striker Muniz, as he is in rich vein of form, he will score again, and it will be a draw 2-2.
Okay. Brighton against Manchester United. It's Roberto De Zerbi's final game as the Brighton boss. Ten Hag has just said that the club is in a much better position as of last year, not only in football wise but behind the dressing room and all. So Manchester United are hunting for the European spot. Perhaps they might choose the route of winning the FA Cup final, but whatever happens, they've got to try and beat Brighton. Brighton have the best record against Manchester United since Norwich City in 1988. They have won all of their last 4 Premier League games. That is incredible.
Yeah, but then Man United against Brighton, always a good game. This one for me, it will be an equal game, and both the teams will go for it, and it will end up draw 1-1. Howland to score again. By the way, midweek they played well and they beat Newcastle team, so they are getting confident. But then this will be 1-1 draw. And what I feel is that if their best route is FA Cup, if they win that, they go to Europa League.
Yeah.
I don't see Man United, the club of the stature of Man United, going to Conference League. For me, if they finish 8th and don't go anywhere, that will be much better for the next year, because then they can target Premier League, they can target FA Cup, League Cup, and all these things, and they will be So they will have more time to train, more time to gel together, less injuries. So either they should go for FA Cup win, or I would suggest they should go 7th or 8th, so that they should not qualify for Europe. I don't see them playing in Conference League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with a 2-1 victory for the Seagulls and Pascal Gross to celebrate his selection for the German Euro squad to score. Brentford against Newcastle. Newcastle are another team fighting for the European spots. Currently sit in 7th place. They're 3 points behind Chelsea. They're going to need a win. They have a better goal difference. I think they will beat Brentford, who don't really have anything to play for at all. 3-1 and Anthony Gordon to score.
Yeah, for me it will be a same score line. 3-1 Newcastle beating Brentford, Isaac to score, and Newcastle qualify for Europe.
Yep. Chelsea against Bournemouth. Believe it or not, out of all teams which have played at Stamford Bridge more than 5 times, Bournemouth actually have the best win record at Stamford Bridge. Not Manchester United, not Manchester City, not Liverpool. Bournemouth have won 50% of their games at the Bridge. That's an amazing record to have, and they are having an amazing season. Andoni Iraola has beaten their most points tally in a season in the Premier League, and they will end it with another high note, another time of upsetting the big dogs, 2-2, and Dominic Solanke to get his 20th goal of the season.
Okay, for me Chelsea will win because they are gelling up lately together, scoring a lot of goals, playing good football, and they will win this 4-1. Will end up their campaign on the 6th position. That's what I think about Chelsea. And from there, they have to see whether they play Europa or they play Conference League, depending on FA Cup final results. But they will win this one. Jackson to score 4-1.
Yep, Nicholas Jackson, the score sheet you say. Then Burnley against Forest. A few weeks ago, we highlighted this game as the one which might decide the relegation battle. But now it's not really like that. Luton are almost relegated. Burnley are relegated. Nottingham Forest are just a bit away from safety, and they will guarantee that no matter what happens at Luton, no matter if the craziest of scenarios occur, they will draw to Burnley 1-1, Chris Wood against his former side, and secure safety in the Premier League for the 3rd year.
Yeah, for me, Nottingham Forest are now free of shackles. They will play a good game. They will play attacking game. Now there is no pressure, so they will nick this off. 2-1 victory. Hudson-Odoi to score.
He's on some form, Callum.
Yes, right? He's playing good. So Nottingham Forest will end their campaign by winning, and they will be fine. Next up, Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa.
If Aston Villa actually win this game, they will hit 71 points. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That would be really something for Unai Emery's team. I voted for him for the manager of the season. To be honest, he really deserves that award. To what he's done over a year and a half, he's brought them from the relegation battle to Champions League football at Villa Park. It will be amazing, and they will win. Ollie Watkins to get his 20th goal of the season in a 3-1 win for Villa.
Crystal Palace is playing good
They're
football
amazing
lately.
right now.
Last few games, they are wonderful, and I will see this because now Aston Villa is qualified for Champions League. Their pressure is off. They will be relaxing. It's an away game. Crystal Palace will have always a chance. For me, it's a draw 2-2, and Eze from Crystal Palace to score.
Okay, Arsenal against Everton. Arsenal, the title is no longer in their hands as it was a few months ago, but they can only do their part and hope City slip miraculously against West Ham. I think they should be beating, Everton. Mikel Arteta just brought up the point after the Manchester United game. It's the most ever wins in a Premier League season for Arsenal, most ever points, and we even had the invincible Arsenal team back in 03-04. So it's amazing fact. They probably won't win the title, but they will sign off at 89 points, 2-0, and the most clutch player in that squad, Leonardo Trossard, to score.
Yeah, now they can feel how Liverpool felt on those two occasions when they lose the Premier League by 1 point each. Great Liverpool team scoring more than 90 points, still behind Man City by 1 point somehow. So this is what the Arsenal fans or Arsenal team must be feeling by the end of the day. That's what I think. But in this game, I am sure Arsenal will do their part, as you are saying. They will have an easy victory, 3-1, Kai Havertz to score, and they will end up on the victorious note. Wonderful season, Rice, wonderful signing. Arteta doing all his business, all his new signing did wonderfully well.
Even though there were doubts in some.
Yes, some of them were doubted, like Kai Havertz and Raya, but they played their part. Wonderful season, but somehow missed the train. But yeah, in this game they will win 3-1.
Liverpool against Wolves. Klopp's final fixture for the Reds, and it will be one of full celebration. Wolves have not won at Anfield since 2010 against Roy Hudson's Liverpool. They've been 3 managers, 14 years since then. They did beat Liverpool last season 3-0 at the Molineux. I don't see them having any chance here. They're a mid-table side, good because most of us predicted them to be in the relegation battle kind of level. Gary O'Neill has done a good job there. They've submitted a complaint to scrap VAR. I don't think that's the right thing, to be honest.
Yeah, they should not. I don't know what the
I
club
feel
will
that
do, but
improvements.
they have to have improvements because some of these decisions are so ridiculous. With the technologies, with the referees being there, so we have to train people separately with the separate set of rules, especially for VAR. That's how it has to be improved because just scrapping the technology will not help because at most of the places VAR has helped also in some of the offside scenes, in some of the fouls and all. It is a good thing to have some of these clear penalties which referee has given, it overturned. So it's a good technology to have, but then at the end of the day we have to improve. But saying all those things, it's Liverpool Day, it's Jurgen Klopp's day, it will be celebration, it will be happy moments there, whatever is the result. And I think players would like to send off Klopp in the best possible way. Liverpool will play all out attack, scoring goals at will. I am going for 4-0 victory, and Darwin Núñez, in whom Jurgen Klopp has put in so much of faith, he will score today and it will be an easy victory. But it is not about that victory, it's about Jurgen Klopp. Now there will be celebration, there will be a very, very emotional farewell in the end of the game. I am 100% sure, and it will be treat to watch this game.
Yeah, I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. That's a typical Jurgen Klopp scoreline. Go behind in the first half, come back in the second half. His best ever signing, Mohamed Salah, to score. Liverpool end the season at 82 points. Disappointing that we didn't win the title, but signing off Jurgen Klopp, one final win at Anfield. Match of the week: Manchester City against West Ham United. Moyes' final ever game as the West Ham United boss. City on the verge of winning their 4th Premier League title in a row and 6th in 7. That even the great Sir Alex Ferguson Manchester United teams could never do that. I think just because of City's poor record in Europe, people kind of oversee them as the great teams, like the 70s Liverpool, the Alex Ferguson era of Manchester United. teams oversee City sometimes because of their poor European form.
I don't think so. It's more of the reason that they are owned by
Okay,
someone
yeah.
from the
Yeah.
Gulf, and then they
That's
have
still not
so
good.
many charges against them from the UFA itself, from FA also 115
FFP.
charges. So there are so many charges. So there is no emotional connect with the team. So that is what the reason is, because if a team is on the verge of winning fourth title in a row, that itself is the symbol of consistency, symbol of how good they are. But I don't feel it around them. There are it's neither around Pep Guardiola. He tried his best. He tries his best to show that yeah, it's a very difficult job, but then the environment is not like that. So I don't know. Means I don't think many people oversee them, but it is more because of the circumstances around them. Lot of money being pumped in the beginning, and then now also they have two teams of
Could
talented
beat any
players.
Premier League side.
So over the period of 38 games, it's always a challenge for other teams to sustain. And these how can you sustain if there is a normal team, if their best player KDB is injured, if Haaland is not there for 2 months, how do you sustain? But because they have the backups like Julian Alvarez, Foden coming good, Deku coming in. Big Grealish was injured most of the season, but Deku coming in. So it's all. In addition, I have no doubt Pep is a great coach. Man City is a great team, but then there are many
The
factors.
pumping in them. No, the
Yeah,
money.
so I don't see anything other than Man City victory, because they are too good. They are too good for West Ham. Only a miracle can stop Man City from winning fourth title in a row, which itself is a big achievement in Premier League. Nobody, as you said, has done it before, and they will be doing it first time. That is amazing, and I predict that it will be easy victory for Manchester City, where 4-1, and the Premier League player of the season, Foden, to score, and it will be most fitting for him to score the goal in this game, because he has done wonderfully well all through the year.
Yep, I'm begging for West Ham. I'll be on my knees praying that West Ham can miraculously pull off something special to avoid Manchester City's 4 in a row. West Ham United, my only hope is that this is David Moyes' last West Ham game, and maybe they want to give something for him. But then being an away match, I can't really see that. No support from the fans, because there'll only be a few thousand there at the Etihad Stadium. And I think Manchester City, as they've done so often, they will probably go behind, but as they often do on the final day of the season, they come back, win the game, and win title number 4 in 4 seasons.
Yes.
2-1, and the robot Norwegian Viking Erling Haaland, goal number 28, and the golden boot in the bag.
Yes.
So, well, that's another and the final week of predictions finished. We've had a wonderful journey, our first ever season fully predicted on our YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching this video. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers. So if you can subscribe, it will really help us. Oh, by the way, it's been a long time since we updated you guys with the scores. It's 1070 points each. So whoever wins this week is going to be the predictions champion for the 23-24 season. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below who's going to win the Premier League. Bye.